Namaste soul siblings, glorious morning, super happy day. This is Vic and we get ready for our BAM yoga, breathing, asana and meditation practice. Beautiful. We start our day with our life appreciation. This is a breathing practice where we use more of our lung capacity than we are used to in our day-to-day. In this practice, we make it a purpose to engage in our life consciously. We are not made robots or statues. So we celebrate our creativity, our creative aspect. Hi Nick, glorious morning. And we celebrate life in 3 levels. The life that God created, the life that we create for ourselves, and the life that we are. So remember to take rich inhales and give out generous exhales. Breathe in celebration mode and celebrate being you. You can breathe either through your nose or your mouth. There is no particular technique here. We are just aiming to use more of our lung capacity. Breathe in gratitude. Thank you, life, for the whole of life, for all the people in our lives. Thank you, Nick. If you are indoors, you can begin to perhaps look out the window and begin to engage with the different forms, shapes, colors, sizes that God has created to fill up this universe with so much beauty and magnificence. The divine is taking the form of everything that you see. Therefore, it is omnipresent. And we celebrate all the beauty that we see around. We can see on TV, for instance, landscapes like in the moon or in Mars, on any other planet. They don't have day and night, it's night all the time. They don't have greenery. There perhaps are mountains and things like this, but it doesn't quite make it like this planet. So I'm not saying that this planet is better than any other. I'm not making a comparison in that way, but just to appreciate the conditions in which we are living. There is so much abundance in our life, and sometimes we don't feel abundant. We feel lacking, we feel scarce, we feel that we are lesser than we should be. But just as we take a moment to look at nature, we can see that life naturally is abundant. And we are life living, so we are naturally abundant. When we have difficulties in our days to connect with the energy of abundance in our lives, we can engage with the nature and feel rich, not only with the nature around us, but also inside of us. Look beneath your skin and be able to recognize all the abundance, beauty, magnificence available in you. Therefore, it doesn't really matter whether you have enough money for this thing that you want to buy or not. You won't feel you are living in scarcity or limited. Take rich inhales, give out generous exhales. Breathe abundantly. Connect with the energy of abundance in your life. Activate it. Abundance of all good things. How about that? We have free will, so we can choose. We also take a moment to appreciate the beauty of abundance already present in our lives, and that we have chosen ourselves to bring into our environment. Look about you and recognize the life that you have created for yourself. It is indeed abundant, and you can indeed celebrate right now being you. Whatever it is in your surroundings that you don't like, celebrate at this moment the gift of free will, because you can choose to generate change, to bring something different. How sweet, how nice, how lovely. Take a moment also to appreciate underneath your skin the life that you are. This is life appreciation practice. Notice that you are a living entity as well as every building block in your system. Taking deep inhales, giving out long exhales, you are blessing every atom in your body and therefore your entire system. Serenity, equanimity, inner peace, clarity of mind, openness of heart, soul connection, all being strengthened as you breathe. Thank you, life, for the whole of life. I thank myself for the life that I create for me and for others, and I celebrate the life that circulates through my system and that allows me to be. Beautiful. Let's move on to the second section of the practice. This is called focused breathing. So here we engage with a technique that is called Ujjayi breath. It means victorious breath. Here we are going to breathe only through the nose. So seal your lips, close your eyes, open your heart, and begin to exhale, blowing all the air out of your lungs. Once the lungs are empty, slowly begin to inhale and fill them up to the top. Once again, we remember our gift of free will and we choose to breathe slowly. There is plenty of rush in our lives, so we slow down the pace to make soul connection, step out of the stress of the mind, and breathe, nurturing the entire system and making soul connection. Breathing is essential to your life and you know it, so you step out of the automatic in your life and you connect consciously with your breath, inhaling richly to the full capacity of your lungs, exhaling generously, letting out all the air from your lungs. You're making a subtle sound that comes from the back of the throat, and you use it to keep your mind anchored in the present moment. Whenever your mind flies away, bring it back to the flow and sound of your breath. Use the sound to see, to recognize the energies that are flowing and swarming inside you at the moment. This is not planning ahead time. This is not remembering time. This is being in the now time. Stay present, stay focused. Breathe, nurturing your entire system, and certainly aiming to make soul connection. For that, step out of your head. Let go of the thinking and reasoning, all the logic, the planning, remembering, and just allow yourself to be the watcher, and observe anything that arises. Remember, choose to break the automatic and breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. We use this time of practice to make soul connection, to expand ourselves, and to choose the energies that we want to display, express, enjoy throughout our day. There is plenty of rush in your life, so use this time to slow down, to see the movie in slow motion. Breathe to the full capacity of your lungs, keep your mind empty, allowing yourself to be the watcher, and whatever comes up, watch it as if it were a slow motion movie playing in front of you. See all the details without having to label what you're seeing. Get to understand the nature and the presence of what is in front of you, or maybe inside of you. Your eyes are closed, so if you see images, thoughts, projections for the future, or whatnot, just watch. Notice the theme of your thoughts without having to label. Just be aware, be present, be awake. This practice is called BAM Yoga, and it takes us through connection with ourselves using breathing, asanas, and meditation. It takes us to make soul connection, to get to know ourselves. And as we know who we are, we liberate ourselves from limitations and conditionings. For instance, the mind thinks that to get somewhere quickly, we need to rush. I have learned to get somewhere fast. Slow down. Be clear in your mind of the direction that you're taking so that you don't go somewhere else and then take longer. Stay present. Be efficient. Be effective. Connect with your soul and find more efficient and effective ways to interact with your life, with yourself, with your creations and expressions. Appreciate your life living from every atom in your system. And let's engage with the next section of our practice in celebration for all this magnificence inside of us. Beautiful. Hi Nick, so nice to have you in practice together today. Probably a day off over there in Europe. All right. Third section of the practice. We keep breathing using the full capacity of the lungs, and now we add movement. And we move in perfect coordination with the flow of the breath, and we move in celebration in order to be able to move our limbs, our bodies, ourselves in life. Palms together in front of the heart, begin to exhale. Breathe through the nose. Empty the lungs. And then, beginning to inhale, bring the arms up, reach up high. Fill up the lungs to the top, and when you begin to exhale, arms come down, opening to the sides. Stretch. Break the automatic. You're just not moving the arms in circles, but you are stretching, stimulating, noticing how the muscles, the bones move inside your body. How is it that you make them move? And also celebrate your ability to move every joint, your limbs, and your whole self through your life. With your next exhale, into the side, stretching the arm overhead, looking up, twisting. Inhale up. Exhale, side. Stimulate the spine. Wake up your body in health, in feeling good, in strength, in youthfulness. Exhale. Remember to twist. Inhale, come up. Next exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Move with your breath. Breathe to the full capacity of your lungs. One more time. Exhale. Aim to keep your spine straight. Reach down with your forehead or your chin. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Place them behind your back, feet in front of you, flat, knees bent, pointing up. Inhale, hips up. High, high, high. Open the heart, exhale, come down slowly, no rush. Feel your body moving slowly. Celebrate your ability to move. Just as your body is an instrument that obeys your instructions, so is your mind and your emotions. They are gauges, instruments, tools. And we consciously learn how to use them better. Turn over to your knees and hands. Hands are shoulder width, knees are hip width apart. Inhale, arch your back, look towards the belly button. Exhale, belly button down, look forward and up. Curve your spine. Bring your spine to neutral. And now, your back is flat. Next inhale, right arm up, left leg up. Reach forward with your hand, back with your foot. Exhale, hand and knee down. Next inhale, left arm up, right knee up. Exhale, both down. Inhale. Exhale. Move your body at the rhythm of the breath. Breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. No rush. Stay focused. Bring the priority to the flow of your breath and have your body follow. Beautiful. One more time. Both hands in front of you, hips back, forehead down, child's pose. This is a hip opener. Release tension from your hips. Inhale up, knees and hands. Exhale back, child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With your next inhale, come up, go forward, extend the legs behind you. Look up, open the heart, roll the shoulders back. This is Cobra. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Inhale, Cobra. Move your body with love as you breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Cobra one more time, and with the next exhale, hips up in the air, legs extended, arms extended, downward dog. Bend one knee, then the other, twisting your hips, stretching your whole body, make it feel good. Next inhale, look forward, feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Beautiful. Now let's move on to the Asana section of the practice. I'm warming up. So, even though it's chilly today here in Miami, now the practice has warmed up the system. Now, let's move on to the Asana section of the practice. Stand together, stand to the front of the mat with the feet together, arms down, and we begin with the sun salutation. What happened there? There we go. Something is happening here with the music system, so please bear with me. There we go. We are back, so feet together, arms down. We start the sun salutation practice. Exhale, blow all the air out. Inhale, bring the arms up, look up. Exhale, fall forward, reach for your toes or your mat. Inhale, look up. Exhaling, hands down, feet back. Bend the elbows, keeping them close to the ribs, and come to the bottom of the push-up. Don't open the elbows to the sides. That will create injury in your arms eventually. Keep them close to the ribs. Cobra inhaling, lift the heart. Downward dog exhaling. Hips up in the air, legs extended, arms extended. Bend one knee and the other, twisting your hips, stretching the spine, the torso. Pressing your heart gently towards the toes and your heels towards the mat. Lengthen your entire body, make it feel good. If you like to take a break, please go to child's pose. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fall forward, legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhaling, downward dog. 5 breaths, make them count. Use the full capacity of your lungs. Stimulate your body, make it feel good. Stay present all along the practice. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight. Inhale, come up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms down, legs straight. Next will be Sun Salutation B. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. With the exhale, legs straight, hands down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, Chaturanga. Cobra. Downward dog with your exhale. And get ready with the next inhale to bring your left foot forward. Arms up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog. Breathe using the full capacity of the lungs. Next inhale, right foot forward, arms up. Warrior one. And with the exhale, hands to the front, foot to the back. Chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. 5 breaths in downward dog unless you like to take a break. In which case you go to child's pose, but still the breathing technique is the same. So you continue to breathe using the full capacity of your lungs. Next inhale, look forward, Feet between the hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go deeper. Bend your knees, come up, inhaling, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana, legs straight, arms down. Awesome. One more time, Sun Salutation B. Knees bent, inhale, arms up. Exhaling, reach for the toes or the mat, legs straight. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra inhaling. Downward dog exhaling, yes. Next inhale, left foot forward, arms up, warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, extend your front leg. So both legs are straight now. Bring the arm forward. Lean forward, bringing the back foot off the ground. You're standing on one foot now. This is warrior three. Look forward. Next exhale, bend the front knee, top foot to the back of the mat. Both feet are on the ground. Bring the arms up, back to warrior one. Exhaling, hands to the front, foot back. Bottom of the push-up. Cobra. Downward dog. Next inhale, right foot forward. Arms up for warrior one. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhaling, extend the front leg. Bring the back hand in front of you. Lean forward, bringing your back foot off the ground. Front leg extended. Look between your hands, breathe steady. Exhaling, bend the front knee, back foot to the back of the mat. Inhaling, arms up. Warrior one. Exhaling to the front, foot back. Chaturanga. Cobra. Downward dog. 5 breaths in downward dog unless you like to take a break. Keep the posture active. Keep the breath flowing while you're using the full capacity of your lungs. Next inhale, look forward, feet between hands. Exhale, head down, legs straight, go as deep as your body allows you to. Bend the knees. Inhale, come up, chair pose. Exhaling, legs straight, arms down. Awesome, shake it off. Next we'll go for eagle pose, balancing posture. So, for eagle, bring your left foot over right. Both feet still on the ground. Now, if the left foot is on the top, bring the right elbow over left and interlace your forearms. Level your elbows with your shoulders. Look forward, take a deep inhale through your nose, and exhaling, bring the left foot off the ground, bend the right knee, come down. Wrap your left foot around your right knee or your right leg. Breathe steadily. Inhaling, come up. Undo your feet, your forearms, and shake. Eagle pose. Great. Right foot over left. Left elbow over right, interlace. Bend the standing knee, bring the opposite foot up in the air, wrapping around the leg. Breathe freely. Inhaling, come up and do your legs and your arms and shake. Fantastic. Come to your knees and hands. Next will be pigeon pose. Both hands in front of you. Bring your left knee forward and extend your right leg to the back of your mat. Great. I'll get sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So initially we are like this. Sway softly left and right, releasing tension from the hips, the groin. A lot of tension accumulated in that area, both for men and women. Eventually we want the front leg to be perpendicular to the body. So you can do your adjustments and your variations. If you like, you can bring elbows down. Eventually everything down. Breathe to the full capacity of your lungs. Inhaling, help yourselves up. Now, stuff the toes on the back foot into the mat. Hips off the ground, and then softly release the front leg. Be careful with your knee. Come to downward dog. Stretch a bit before getting on the other side. So, right knee forward, left leg extended behind you. Sway gently, sweetly. Do your variations. Remember, you may not be where you want to be today. So in first place, to get to where you want to be, you don't need to injure yourself. So be patient and loving. And know that you have willpower, you have free will, you can take yourself to any direction you like, to any goal you want to meet. And just take yourself there, from where you are to where you want to be, lovingly, keeping yourself healthy, strong, motivated, inspired. It is up to you to do that. And this class hopefully helps you in that endeavor, bringing you inner peace, helping you make soul connection, and breaking the limitation and the automatic in your life. Inhaling, help yourself up, stuff the toes on the back foot into the mat, hips off the ground, release the front leg gently, downward dog. We stretch for counter posing, and then we move on to shoulder stand. For shoulder stand, lay on your back. Ladies, if you're in your moon cycle, please skip shoulder stand today and come to Viparita Karani instead. This is Viparita Karani. Legs up in the air, you can rest them against the wall if you like. Do about 15 breaths here. For shoulder stand, we bring the legs up in the air, hips up in the air, torso off the ground, hands to the lower back to give some support while the elbows rest down. Legs extended up, we gaze towards the toes, and we breathe using the full capacity of the lungs. Next exhale, lower your feet overhead. Extend the arms behind the back. Optional, you can interlace your fingers. Let's do a few breaths here. With your next exhale, bend your knees and bring them close to your ears. Optional, you can hug your thighs. In this posture, we aim to strengthen our equanimity. Even as we are upside down, twisted like a pretzel, we can remain peaceful. And we are covering the ears to remember to drive our attention inwards for the guidance of the soul, instead of asking so many opinions from the outside. We are driven to the God within. Extend the legs, release the arms, slowly roll out of the posture, one vertebrae at the time on your mat. Beautiful. Curl the knees into the heart, hug them close and sway softly from side to side. Roll over the one side of the body and help yourself up to seated, for we will take just a brief moment right now. Viviana, just to give thanks. We give thanks briefly to all masters, sages, gurus, teachers, ancestors that came before us and left the science and the practice of yoga for us to enhance our lives today. Thank you so much. So we say, Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Parama Rishipyo Namaha. Acharya Devo Baba. Acharya Devo Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shavasana is next. Lay on your back. Legs extended, separate the feet to the width of the mat. Arms by your sides, palms face up. Inhale deep through your nose. Exhale long through your mouth. Stick the tongue out. Sigh, relaxing your entire body. Roll the eyeballs in all directions. Let's do it together one more time. Inhale. Feel as though your body is fully relaxed and melting on your mat softly. Inhale once again. Exhaling, let go. Keep the eyes closed and the heart opened. Your full intention and attention is going to remaining awake and aware, even though your eyes are closed, and even if your body falls asleep, you remain awake and aware, for you know you are not your body, you are not your mind, you are not your emotions. All of them are just aspects of yourself, tools for the soul to use. You don't have a soul, you are the soul. Don't believe my words, I discourage belief. Only needs belief that who doesn't know. If you know, you don't need to believe. I encourage knowing through self-experience. Therefore, I toss away belief. Don't believe, know. Look inside and know who you are. Pick up on your 5 bodies, physical, mental, emotional, energetic, and spiritual, and see which one of them is truly you. Most people go through this life without knowing who they are. They go through the ups and downs of life as best they can, and they exit not even knowing who they are. What a pity! For many of the undesirable situations and circumstances they face could have been avoided just by knowing who they are. Suffering is very much available in life, particularly when we don't know who we are. Come to know who you are, and suffering, fear, and limitation will fall away from your life. Don't believe. Put it to the test and find your own truth. As you feel ready now, begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, your ankles, your wrists, your elbows, your knees. Break the automatic. Actually appreciate moving every part of your body as I am instructing. Hug your knees close and sway softly left and right, right and left. Eventually rolling over the side of your body and helping yourself up to seated as we come to the last section of our practice today, meditation. So let me send you guys some love. Great. Thank you all so much for joining. Now let's meditate together. Find a comfortable seated posture. You can sit on your mat, chair, couch, bed. You can stand up. You could also lay down, but I don't recommend that because it's easy to fall asleep. This is wakefulness time. Straighten your spine. Gently roll the shoulders back. Usually we are curving forward, caving in, protecting the heart, and carrying a heavy burden on the back. So at this moment, we release that burden off the back by rolling the shoulders back and lifting the heart. Just gently towards the heavens. Chin parallel to the ground. Your gaze, although your eyes are closed, your gaze is directed forward. Keep your eyes steady even though they are closed. And maybe you can look a little bit slightly upwards and in direction of your third eye, the space in between your eyebrows. Go in elevation about 45 degrees in the horizon. And you will find there is a place where your eyes lock. It's not looking directly up, it's not looking directly forward, it's just a slanted look 45 degrees into the horizon. Find that spot where your eyes feel comfortable and gaze into infinity. This is not thinking time, this is not planning time, this is not remembering time. This is being time, soul connection time. When you think, you connect with your mind. When you allow yourself to be, you connect with your soul. For the time being, let yourself be and forget the thinking. In fact, altogether you can explore forgetting language for the rest of this practice. If your brain forgets the language for a moment, how can you think? Try it, put it to the test. The mind suddenly enters a very comfortable, soft and beautiful blank. It does not know what to do. But very short after, it begins to produce something else. If words cease to be available, it will begin to create images. As you realize images begin to pop up in your head, notice their theme. And if the movies playing in your head are not of your liking, if you don't want to have those experiences you are seeing in those images, don't fight them, don't label them, don't curse them. Just bring your attention back to the flow of your breath, using your exhale, blow it away. And with your inhale, bring a new image into your head. Make a change, replace, choose again, choose different. If you're having a thought or a vision that you don't like, don't replace it for more of the same. Choose different. When thinking of yourself, when seeing yourself, taking on life, solving problems, tap into your infinite aspect, not your limited one. How foolish to want to take care of a big, huge situation in your life from the smallest part of yourself. Tap into your greatness. Connect with your soul, the God within you, the one that doesn't diminish in face of life. That is you, my brother, my sister. Wake up. You are not a thought, you are not an idea, you are not a concept. You are truth, you are life living, you are God, Goddess, embodied. Shrink in front of life no more. Remember who you are. And if at any time you forget it, come back to this practice. If you cannot hit on the live practice, go for the replay. Tap on the logo or the link in my Instagram bio, citizen.yoga. Get on your mat, make soul connection, get back on your tracks of greatness, and keep moving. The shortest practice is only 6 minutes, and that is enough to get you back on your tracks. If you have enough time, you can go for the full hour. Each section of breathing, asana, and meditation is 20 minutes. So you have no excuses. As long as you have a phone and internet connection, you can do your practice anytime, anywhere. Make soul connection, make God activation in your life, escape, limitation, contraction, insufficiency, not enoughness, pain, illness, suffering. No one likes to suffer, but suffering is available to everyone. Choose it not. Choose well-being, even to solve your problems or to come out of the darkest of places. Soul connection makes the difference in your life. Engage consciously. You probably know how to operate your phone very well, and I am almost certain that you know how to operate your phone much better than you know how you operate or how to operate yourself. When you come out of harmony, your body's automatic response to that is to heal, to bring you back to harmony. Healing is natural to yourself. But not knowing this, not knowing enough about yourself, You may fall sick or ill and go to the doctor and fill up your body with a lot of chemicals that do a bit of healing, a bit of curing, I should say, but then they mess up other things in your body. How is that a good decision, my brother, my sister? Your mind is constantly telling you, that is not good thinking, that is not a good idea, that is not logic. You cannot reason that. How can you reason, take on medications for one thing that are going to damage 10 others? Please, wake up. Don't be a victim of whatever diagnosis arises or you are given. Know that you created it, and know that you can create healing also. If you have difficulties in doing so, call me. I can help you, certainly. I have created illness in my life just to heal it, just to prove to myself that it is possible, and therefore be able to free myself from the suffering of falling ill, and also to share with you. Believe not, put to the test and come to know. It is an invitation, not a command. Invite yourself to free yourself from whatever limits you in your life. Disease and illness are great limitations. Learn more about you. Learn how to heal, how to bring yourself back to harmony, how to hold on to the harmony through your life, and live freely. Many people are seeking to live happy. I have a better proposition for you. Live in bliss. Happiness is conditional. Bliss is unconditional happiness. When you seek for bliss, you are going to be free. When you only seek for happiness, only when the conditions are right, you will be happy. Not enough. You can get better. You can do more than that. Aim for bliss. Suffering is an option in life, it's not a condition. Knowing about yourself, you release for yourself from suffering, and your whole life take on a different turn. And you can begin to live what Jesus used to say or call heaven on earth. It is available to you, it is within your reach, and definitely this class will help you get there if that's your aim. Stick with the practice, stick with yourself. Know that if you cannot deny your soul, you can make connection with it. Aim to make a solid connection with the God inside you and activate it in your life. Why not? How is it logical to say to ourselves, no, let me keep the God in me dormant. I rather suffer. I rather struggle through life. I rather have it difficult. If that's your case, my brother, my sister, go for that and enjoy. Celebrate. I'll celebrate with you. But if you are like me, and you cannot deny you have a soul, and you find an intimate relationship between your soul and God, then get to know more about that soul and what it can do for you in your daily life. Maybe you realize you are not who you thought you were, and you are indeed the soul. Infinite, endless, unlimited, eternal. You are that magnificent, that much magnificent, my dear soul siblings. We all are. And we wake up to acknowledge and accept our own magnificence and activate it in our daily life. Don't wait for big things to come about to engage the God or Goddess inside you. Do it for small and medium and also large and huge things in your life. Why not? It's available. Love being who you choose to be in face of life. Just as suffering is available in life, so is grace. Choose better. Just as suffering is available in life, so is grace. Choose consciously. Suffering is optional in life, even in your darkest situation. You can connect with the light and dissolve the suffering. Keep that idea in the forefront of your mind. Keep it throughout the day, the week, the month, the year, your whole life. And whenever you need it, use it. Put it into action. Choose different. Elevate your choices. Be godly in the ways that you choose and the things that you choose for yourself, for your life. Choose to engage with yourself and with life in godly ways. Choose to express the godliness inside you through your physicality, through your mind, through your emotions. Why not? Ponder this idea, this question. What does it mean? What would it entail to live as God embodied in human form? Think about it. Ponder it. Take yourself there. Test, try, explore. Enjoy, rejoice, celebrate. Make it a choice to engage with the rest of your day in celebration mode, making soul connection, and at this moment in time choosing to open up your eyes to look about you, to all the forms of life, colors, shapes, sizes. Look at your own self. How awesome, beautiful, magnificent it is just to be able to see, to hear, to taste, to feel, to touch, to create, to think, to choose, to make change, to be yourself. Beautiful practice today. Thank you so much, soul siblings. Explore today, bringing forth your own divinity, expressing it through your physicality, experiencing consciously the godliness inside you, and share with me what these testings brings into your lives. And I love to know, I love to share, I love to learn from you as well. I'm sure that as you learn more about yourself, you will have plenty to share and teach others as well. So let's engage with the rest of your day, keeping that in mind. And let's remember tomorrow is Tuesday, so we choose to come again to our mat for soul connection. If you're enjoying this practice, remember it's a paying class, so pay only if you like it. All the fees and details are on my Insta bio, citizen.yoga, and if you're enjoying, please help me spread the word. Send your peoples to Instagram, citizen.yoga. Thank you so much, soul siblings. Blessings to you all. Love from my heart to yours. Namaste.